And welcome, my dear friend. Let me say this plainly. There are people watching you right now who cannot figure out how you became what you are. They replay the memories, the moments, the choices, and still it doesn't add up. And the truth is, it won't. Because what they're looking at is not just talent or personality. It's a rare gift placed inside you before time began. And here's what unsettles them most. They can't imitate it. They can mimic style. They can copy words. They can even try to rehearse your rhythm. But the source of your gift is divine, not learned. And that intimidates them, because it means no matter how hard they study you, they'll never become you. My dear friend, your gift is not random. It is evidence. Evidence that heaven saw a need in the earth and trusted you to carry the answer. And when you walk in a room carrying that kind of assignment, it makes insecure hearts twitch. Not because you did anything to provoke them, but because your presence reminds them of what they ignored in themselves. Think of it like this. Some gifts shine like candles, useful, warm, familiar. But your gift? It's lightning. It doesn't just light a corner of the room, it splits the sky. It exposes what was hiding in the dark. It rattles the ground. It leaves an imprint, and that's why they stare at you with a mixture of admiration and unease. They're fascinated and unsettled at the same time. You've probably noticed this already. People drawn close, not to celebrate you, but to study you. Friends who once felt safe around you suddenly turning distant. Even strangers giving you that double take, as if they're asking silently, "Who are you really?" That's what happens when the gift inside you begins to speak louder than your words. It announces you before you even open your mouth. And the envy? Don't take it personally. Envy is simply proof that what you carry can't be ignored. You've become a mirror people didn't ask for. Your life is reflecting their own choices back to them. And for some, that's too much to handle. They would rather believe you had shortcuts or secret help than face the truth, that God put something in you they cannot manufacture. Here's what's wild. Your gift has been there all along, but it took fire to reveal it. It took pressure to refine it. And now that it's visible, it's unshakable. What you carry is not fragile, it's forged. That's why attempts to discredit you always fail. That's why rumors lose steam. That's why those who try to outshine you end up dimming themselves. Because authenticity doesn't compete, it simply endures. Let me make this personal. The reason people are intimidated isn't because you're loud or because you demanded attention. It's the opposite. You've been consistent in silence. You've been excellent in the shadows. They can't control the narrative anymore. They can't pretend not to see it. Your gift is undeniable. And here's the divine irony. They want the results of your gift without the responsibility of it. They want the recognition, not the refining. They want the stage, not the surrender. But God doesn't release this kind of weight to just anyone. That's why you were hidden for so long. That's why your timeline felt delayed. God was preserving the gift until you were ready to steward it. So when you sense the tension in the room, remember this. It's not about them being against you. It's about them being exposed by you. Your gift reveals what's authentic and what's artificial. It reveals who has been building in faith and who has been building in performance. And that revelation makes people unsettled. But don't let their unrest make you restless. Your assignment is not to defend your gift, it's to develop it. Your role is not to shrink so others feel comfortable, it's to stand so others know what's possible. Heaven didn't put this fire in you just to keep you safe. It put it in you to light paths, to burn lies, to clear space for truth. And whether they admit it or not, even those who resist you will eventually benefit from the brightness you carry. So hear me clearly. The gift inside you is not just decoration. It's weaponry, it's healing, it's instruction, it's blueprint. And the reason they're unsettled is because they can't predict where it will go next. But heaven already mapped it out. Your steps are ordered, your influence is scheduled, and the unveiling has already begun. This is why your atmosphere feels heavier lately. This is why your dreams have become more vivid. This is why even your body feels like it's anticipating something, because it is. Your gift is entering a season of exposure, and when it does, the same people who dismissed you will scramble to explain you. But explanation won't be possible, because you can't explain divine rarity, you can only witness it. So don't waste time arguing with envy. Don't dilute your fire to make others less uncomfortable. And don't question the value of your gift just because others fear it. If it intimidates them, it's only because it reminds them of the God who trusted you to carry it. And you, my dear friend, are carrying it well. When heaven places a rare gift inside someone, it isn't just to make them different, it's to make them disruptive. Not disruptive in the way of chaos, but disruptive in the way of breaking patterns, shifting atmospheres, rewriting rules. And the moment your gift begins to manifest in full, every counterfeit around you starts trembling. That's why your presence feels like pressure in rooms where deception has lived comfortably. That's why certain people avoid eye contact when you speak. They aren't reacting to you. They're reacting to the authority in your gift. Light doesn't argue with darkness. It simply exposes what was hiding there. And here's the thing. They may never say it out loud. They may never confess their intimidation or jealousy. Instead, it shows up in sideways comments, half-hearted support, or quiet withdrawal. But you'll feel it. You'll feel the weight of eyes watching you, measuring you, hoping secretly that you stumble so they can feel safe again. But don't let their silence trick you into doubting. The truth is, even their distance is proof. Their reaction is evidence. If nothing was there, there would be no tremble. Remember, people aren't unsettled by average. They're unsettled by undeniable. And undeniable is exactly what your gift has become. You've probably noticed how your very existence makes some people uneasy. It's not because you wronged them. It's because your life is a reminder of what obedience looks like. While they compromised, you stayed faithful. While they rushed, you stayed patient. While they tried shortcuts, you endured the fire. And now the fruit of that faithfulness is visible, and it unsettles those who traded long-term glory for temporary ease. But here's the truth. No scheme against your gift will stand. They can plot, they can gossip, they can even gather in circles to question you. But what you carry has already been pressure tested. It was built in the furnace, and heat can't undo what heat has already forged. Let me tell you this truth. The season you're entering isn't just about being seen, it's about being used. Heaven didn't cultivate your gift so it could sit on display like a trophy. It cultivated it so you could become an answer. For the broken, your gift will be healing. For the confused, your gift will be clarity. For the hopeless, your gift will be proof that God still moves in the earth. That's why envy can't be your focus, because while some are intimidated, others are waiting to be transformed by what you carry. Don't waste oil on arguments when your assignment is to pour it on wounds. Don't waste fire on feuds when your gift was designed to burn paths open for the lost. Not everyone will understand you, but the ones who need you will recognize you. My dear friend, when that moment comes, remember this. Your assignment is bigger than applause. Your gift is meant to plant, to heal, to build, to free. And the ones who once whispered against you will one day have no choice but to admit they saw it, they felt it, and it unsettled them. But by then, their fear won't matter, because your gift will be too busy transforming lives to be stopped by intimidation. So protect your gift, nurture it, steward it, with the same faithfulness that got you here. because the season has come, not just for your gift to be seen, but for it to be unleashed. And once unleashed, no force on earth can contain what God has chosen you to carry. And that is why they're unsettled, because deep down, they already know. What you carry cannot be stopped. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If this message resonated, please like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to stay connected. Continue your awakening journey by choosing one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.